All right, let's get started. Our top story now, and today on the third day of the Vistara Airlines crisis, finally a breakthrough after a virtual town hall was held between pilots and the management. Pilots who were upset with the merger terms had called in sick en masse, leading to flight cancellations over the last 3 days. Now sources say the airline is likely to resume full operations by the weekend. For more, let's go across to Vishnu Shrom. And Vishnu, you've been in touch with both sides. What are your sources telling you?
Well, I'll start with the good news. And the good news as far as Vistara is concerned is that they hope to resume their normal schedule of operations by the weekend. The number of flights which were cancelled today at about 24 flights is half of what took place yesterday in terms of flight cancellations and the day before. However, in speaking to the other side as well, while the pilots are now saying that yes, it is likely that the airline will get its operations back in order, there are serious concerns which remain as far as, for example, the rostering of pilots is concerned. They say that they are being pushed to an edge. They say that they are fatigued at one level, and that remains a flight safety concern, and that the rostering system within the airline needs to be fixed. Now, in a virtual meeting which took place today between pilots and the management, there was an assurance that as the merger with Air India takes place, this rostering system will be fixed. In fact, it will be fixed hopefully by May itself. On the other issue of contracts and salaries, the pilots are unhappy with the new contract which they'll have to sign as they merge with the airline, but with Air India, but they say they don't really have a choice as far as that is concerned. The management has apparently now told them that, look, there is the prospect of earning more if you fly more. But what is a real revelation is this message from the pilots that a lot of this has been triggered by concerns over flight safety, that they are tired, that they are fatigued, that they are being pushed to the edge, and that while the flight duty time limitations, which is the government restriction, the upper limit of how much they can fly, is being maintained, by and large, fatigued pilots in an understaffed airline is a problem, and it is certainly a flight safety issue. So two sides of the story. The airline will get back into operations, but they need to perhaps get their act together as far as pilots are concerned to ensure that the airline is safe and reliable.
All right, Vishnu, thanks so much for joining us with all those details, both sides of that story, though management saying that operations should get back in full steam by the weekend. Well, on to election news now, and Congress leader Rahul Gandhi today filed his nomination from the Wayanad constituency for a second time. It was preceded by a road show where he was accompanied by his sister Priyanka Gandhi Vadra. This suspense still continues over the siblings contesting from Uttar Pradesh. But there's allied trouble for the Congress as CPI's Annie Raja is also contesting from this seat and has criticized Rahul Gandhi's candidature. Meanwhile, the BJP will be fielding their state party chief Surendran from Wayanad as well.
As I said, all the people of Wayanad, regardless of whether you are from the UDF or from the LDF, I have a relationship with you. You're all my family members. We might disagree on our ideology, but we agree that we have a tremendous relationship with each other. I have received love and affection. I treat you and think of you the same way I think of my little sister Priyanka over here. That if we have a government in Delhi and when we get a government in Kerala, both of which we will do, we will resolve these issues for the people of Wayanad.
This question should be asked to Congress and to Rahul Gandhi. He should say what is his politics, what danger or what is his primary agenda in contesting this election. To win, simply win a seat. If to simply win a seat, he can be contested fight from Telangana or from Tamil Nadu or from Karnataka. Many other states are there. In these three states, we are all together in all these. And just to win a seat is the purpose. He can do it from all those states.
And staying with news from Kerala, Congress MP Shashi Tharoor is seeking a re-election from Thiruvananthapuram, and he's a three-time parliamentarian from there and filed his nomination today. He will be up against BJP's Rajiv Chandrasekhar, who's the Minister of State for IT. Shashi Tharoor said this is one of the most important elections to save the country's democracy.
അല്ല ഇപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ നോമിനേഷൻ ഫോംസ് കൊടുത്തു കലക്ടർക്ക്. 4ാം തവണയാണ് ചെയ്യണത്. പക്ഷെ നിങ്ങൾക്കറിയാം, ഈ തെരഞ്ഞെടുപ്പ് ഒരു സാധാരണ തെരഞ്ഞെടുപ്പല്ല. ഭാരതത്തിൻ്റെ ഭാവിയെ തീരുമാനിക്കാൻ പോകുന്ന ഒരു തെരഞ്ഞെടുപ്പാണ്. ഈ തെരഞ്ഞെടുപ്പ് വഴിക്കാണ് നമ്മൾക്ക് ശരിക്കും നമ്മുടെ ജനാധിപത്യത്തെ സംരക്ഷിക്കാനും ഭാരതത്തിൻ്റെ ബഹുസ്വരതയെ സംരക്ഷിക്കാനും നമ്മൾക്കൊരു വലിയൊരു അവസരം നമ്മുടെ മുമ്പിൽ ഇരിക്കുന്നത്.
Now, special election reports. First, we focus on district Udhampur, called the gateway of Jammu and Kashmir, which is witnessing a fierce battle with Minister Jitendra Singh, facing a strong opponent after 10 years. Former minister and two-time MP of the Congress party, Chaudhry Lal Singh, can he break the BJP leader's winning streak?
Kathua, gateway of Jammu and Kashmir, is witnessing a fierce election battle. Kathua is part of the Udhampur parliament seat, where the BJP is facing a strong opponent for the first time in 10 years. The Congress's Chaudhry Lal Singh, a former minister and two-time MP, is pitted against BJP senior leader and Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh. Singh blames the Congress for helping Pakistan by not completing the crucial Shahpur-Kandi barrage that would have ensured no water from the Ravi River flows to Pakistan.
ताकि तुष्टीकरण और क्षेत्रीय भेदभाव की राजनीति के चलते वो नहीं चाहते थे कि इस इलाके का भला हो. मोदी जी के आगे जब ये बात रखी और उन्होंने इस प्रोजेक्ट को रिवाइव किया, अब ये तकरीबन तैयार हो गया.
The 2019 election was a cakewalk for Dr. Jitendra Singh in the absence of a formidable candidate from the opposition. But this time, the election was being seen as a one-sided affair, till the last-minute entry of heavyweight Lal Singh into the Congress. Lal Singh accuses the BJP of snatching land and job rights of people in J&K that were protected under Article 370.
मकान तोड़े जा रहे हैं, उसके खिलाफ खड़ा हुआ हूं मैं और मेरी पार्टी.
The Udhampur parliament seat is spread over 20,000 square kilometers, with mostly mountainous terrain across 5 districts in Jammu and Kashmir. With 11 lakh voters, a traditionally high voter turnout is literally keeping parties on their toes.
Next few weeks are going to be very intense campaigning across Udhampur Parliament seat, where polling will take place in the first phase of elections on 19th of this month. It's a high-stake battle. Earlier, it was seen as a one-sided contest, but as campaigning picks up, it appears that it may well be a very tough competition between Congress's Lal Singh and Union Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh. In Srinagar, Nazir Masoodi for NDTV.
All right, in other news now, nearly 6 months after his arrest, Aam Aadmi Party MP Sanjay Singh will be walking out of jail today. This after he was granted bail by the Supreme Court yesterday in the money laundering case related to the Delhi liquor scam. This as the court said the ED did not show any evidence of the money trail that they had accused Sanjay Singh of. The probe agency then did not oppose his bail plea and he was finally granted bail, and any moment now he's expected to come out as the orders. Well, there you can see Sanjay Singh has just walked out of jail, and in fact he's expected to go to the Aam Aadmi Party headquarters where he will be addressing party workers. It's a huge boost for the Aam Aadmi Party that has which has now 3 leaders in jail currently, including Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal, who's also jailed in the same case. So there you can see Sanjay Singh finally walking out of jail after he was granted bail yesterday by the Supreme Court. And now Sanjay Singh there walking out of jail. He's finally been freed after 6 months. This is 6 months that he was in jail in the Delhi liquor policy case, where he was accused of being involved in money laundering and amount of around 2 crores. It was alleged that that the ED had blamed that he had received. However, that money trail was not proven. And Sanjay Singh now out of jail. Let's go across to Nukul for more. And Nukul, since the morning, people have been waiting, party workers have been waiting for this moment that the leader is going to walk out of jail, and a huge boost for AAP in these times when Arvind Kejriwal has been jailed. All right, we will try and connect with Nukul, who is there outside of Tihar jail. But there, as you can see, Sanjay Singh, Rajya Sabha MP of the Aam Aadmi Party, finally released from Tihar, where he spent the last 6 months. He was arrested in the Delhi liquor policy case by the Enforcement Directorate. He was granted bail finally on Tuesday by the Supreme Court, and this after the Enforcement Directorate, according to them, made concessions. There you can see Sanjay Singh on top of perhaps a vehicle or there. Well, let's go across to Nukul now for more.
Well, Gargi, you see Sanjay Singh walks out of the jail after 6 months and he has been released from the Tihar jail. Well, the delay in the release of Sanjay Singh from Tihar jail was that the order copy from the bail order copy, in fact, from the court was not reached on time, and it came at around 7 to the Tihar officials. There is a procedure that needs to be followed. There is a massive army of the Aam Aadmi Party supporters gathered outside the Tihar jail with MLA Saurabh Bhardwaj and other party leaders as well. You can see the energy of these particular Aam Aadmi Party leaders. They have been chanting and raising slogans outside.
भरोसा है कि जेल के ताले टूटेंगे।
Let's go across to Nukul. So, Nukul, tell us what was Sanjay Singh saying and the AAP leader finally walking out of jail?
Sanjay Singh has been released after meeting Sunita Kejriwal. What we also know that Sanjay Singh is going to go to the party office, and there he will gather. He will also speak to the supporters. There was huge supporters who gathered outside this particular Tihar jail. In the release order, the court has also mentioned and asked Sanjay Singh to refrain from speaking to the media related to this particular case, and also had said that there should be a equal chance for the leader to be represent in the particular Lok Sabha elections which are coming. Now this release which has come after 6 months, the Sanjay Singh has been released. It is a big relief for Sanjay Singh as far as the Aam Aadmi Party is concerned. But at the same time, the battle between the ED and BJP and in fact ED continues because their national...
All right, so there you can see Sanjay Singh of the Aam Aadmi Party finally released, and he will be addressing AAP workers later on. Several conditions have been laid on his release. Now, special report from Rajasthan, and Rajasthan's Anti-Corruption Bureau could well be sitting on the tip of an iceberg as it investigates an organ transplant racket where fake no-objection certificates were being issued for transplants. The matter unraveled when the Anti-Corruption Bureau caught an SMS hospital official staffer as he was accepting a bribe in exchange of issuing an NOC. Harsha reports.
Big disclosures by the Rajasthan's Anti-Corruption Bureau as it unearths a racket where fake or forged NOCs were being given to patients in hospitals to carry out organ transplants. Two prestigious hospitals in Jaipur were searched and their organ transplant coordinators arrested by the ACB. Gaurav Singh from the government SMS hospital has also been arrested. The Anti-Corruption Bureau believes he was the mastermind behind forging fake certificates to give the go-ahead for organ transplant operations. The government has set up a committee that gives clearances to organ transplant procedures. But Gaurav was issuing fake NOCs without the knowledge of this committee.
जो NOCs जारी हुई हैं, they have been मार्क्ड टू या जो जानी थी वो जो हमारे राजस्थान में जितने भी रजिस्टर्ड हॉस्पिटल्स हैं फॉर ऑर्गन ट्रांसप्लांट उन सभी के लिए वो NOCs हैं.
All NOCs issued since January 2021 are now being investigated. 12 hospitals are also on the radar, 2 in Mumbai. Interestingly, the ACB has found that several foreign nationals had also come to Jaipur for treatment and could have been given NOCs in exchange of money.
तकरीबन 40% केसेस आर इंटरनेशनल केसेस जिसमें बांग्लादेश के केसेस भी हैं, नेपाल के केसेस भी हैं और कंबोडिया के भी केसेस हैं.
Apart from the main accused Gaurav Singh, the ACB has also taken into custody the organ transplant coordinators of the Fortis and EHCC hospitals. Both these hospitals have also had their organ transplant licenses temporarily suspended till the investigation is on. How much money was exchanged for issuing these NOCs and how big is the racket? Does it involve more middlemen and hospital personnel? It's now a matter of further investigation. In Jaipur, Harsha Kumari Singh, NDTV.
And finally, what is an Indian election without a dose of drama and colour where candidates do whatever it takes to grab voters' attention? A Bharat Adivasi Party candidate, Rajkumar Rod, arrived on a camel to file his nomination today in Banswara. He also came with thousands of supporters to file the nomination, but it was the camel that caught everyone's eye. And that's it from me for the moment. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.